Welcome to Learn to Live Stress-Free. This is Christine Wright with Dr. Robert Wright Jr. of www.stressfreenow.info.
Hi, this is Dr. Bob coming to you today from the lovely Stockholm, Sweden. As you can see, it's a gorgeous day here. And what your wellness tip for today is to do something that maybe many of you did when you were little, which is to have a diary, or we call it when you become an adult, journaling. And so what I want to suggest to you is that studies are now showing that doing journals by writing down your feelings and what's going on with you can be very, very beneficial for your healthy well-being. And so one of the reasons that journaling is very helpful is that it allows you to do like a dump, a mental dump, where we often don't realize we've got all these things going on. And so so our RAM, or random access memory, is full. And so sometimes we may start forgetting things or have an avoidable accident because our random access memory is full. We've got too much stuff jammed in there. So by journaling and writing down, you get that out of your head. And so one of the things that can be surprising is that if you make a list, as you start thinking, you say, well, what do I have on my mind? And then you just start writing and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And basically you might be shocked once you get to 20 items, and then you get to 50 items, and then you get to 75 items, and then you get to 100 items. You can step back and say, my gosh, no wonder I've been exhausted or feeling overwhelmed. Look at all of the stuff that's running around in my head that I'm thinking about, either in the foreground or the background. And so by journaling, by writing it down, some people may call it a diary, but I don't like to use the word diary because whenever I watch the cartoons and the little girl has a brother, the brother always finds the diary. So I like the word journaling. So in any event, that's just a personal kind of thing. In any event, the bottom line is that as you do this mental dump, like by just listing out, just get the stuff out of your head, and you will be shocked at how many things that you're thinking about. Or maybe you won't be shocked because you go, I've had a lot on my mind. And so by writing it out, and then you can step back and take a look at that list and see, okay, what's realistic? Some of the things are not important. You can separate them to important and urgent, do now, do later, do never, talk to someone else, delegate. And so it increases your locus of control, because now you're able to massage what you're looking at and put it into categories so that you can move forward. You might say, 20 of the things, I've been thinking about are causing me anxiety. So you know what? I'm not going to think about those things. So switch your attention. It could be as simple as that, switching your attention. In terms of anxiety, for most people, there's two things that happen with anxiety. They're either ruminating on something in the past that they can't let go of, or they're catastrophizing about something, some future event that may or may not happen. But here's the most important thing to know. You cannot experience anxiety, you cannot be anxious if you're fully in the present moment. Did you hear that? When you're fully present, which is the goal of many forms of meditation and yoga, etc. But when you're fully present, however you get there, dealing with the present moment of now, you cannot be simultaneously anxious, because that's how your nervous system is designed. So when you're at a still point, or when you're fully present, you cannot be anxious. And so one of the things is to figure out what type of modality will help you be able to move to that center, that quiet place. Many people are using mindfulness. I use open focus and a host of other tools. But in any event, I want to encourage you to have more fun, to have more play, and to start journaling so that you can do a dump. Now, if you're concerned about like, well, some of the things, if I write it down, I don't want anybody to eventually see it. So you can write some of the things down and then shred it. You know, you said, hey, listen, I dumped out these things. Now I can see everything in front of me like a puzzle. And then you can shred it so nobody finds it like the little brother finds the sister's diary. This is Dr. Bob signing off from Stockholm, Sweden. Until next time, from stressfreenow.info, be safe and be well.